Hey there, it's Blaire, the Love Guru, and I'm getting ready to go to my yoga class. See, I'm wearing my gym clothes. But before I went, I wanted to share a tip with you today. See, today we are talking about sperm. Yes, sperm. You know what I'm heading at here? Who's on your sperm donation list? Okay, do you get it? Let me explain this to you. If you're in your late 20s, in your 30s, maybe 40s there, your biological clock is possibly ticking, tick, 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 tick. Now, to be realistic about these things, you know, us women, we can only give birth to children to a certain age. So we have two issues going on here. Number one, maybe there's no man in your life, or maybe there's one that you're not so serious about or you're not sure about. So you have that one issue of like, where's my man? And then you have the second issue of like, oh my God, I want to have kids, I want to have a family, but I'm in this certain time zone of childbearing years. So what do? Well, you guys know that I'm always sharing with you ways to be empowered. I want you to be empowered rather than scared and the victim. Let's look at it two ways. If you're the victim, then you're freaked out, you feel out of control, there's nothing you can do, let me go find a man. Hurry up, let me go find a man, I need a man. And you're, you know, it's that desperate, clingy energy that is totally not going to bring a good guy to you. You're either not going to find any men if you go out worried, and let me go find someone quickly here. You're either not going to find a man or you're going to find a guy who's just not good for you. So you have that issue. That's if you're going out, being the victim, clingy, and you know that's just so unattractive energy. And you may know that you have that energy or you may not be aware of it, but you know, let's examine your thoughts. If your thoughts are like, oh my God, my clock is ticking, I want to find a guy, but also I really, really want to have a kid. What am I supposed to do? So that's the victim way of looking at it. Now let's flip it. The more empowered way of looking at it, which is what I'm going to encourage you to do, which I love sharing ways to be empowered with you. Then what you're going to do is, you know, you're at this certain age and make the decision. Do I want to have kids or do I not? You know, you decide that for yourself first. And then if it's yes, then have a plan. Just because you have a plan doesn't mean that you're going to implement it, but have some guys in mind that you like, that maybe you're friends with, or guys that you've dated in the past, that you're going to ask them to donate their sperm. It doesn't mean you have to have sex with them. It just means that they'll donate it to a bank, to a donation bank, and then you'll go pick it up, so to speak. And they don't have to be involved in the child's life. You know, this is stuff we could talk about. But so that would be one way to be empowered. Is like, you know what? I know once I hit the age 36, and if I still haven't met a guy, I'm going to get artificially inseminated. You know, that is one way. It could be someone you know. It could be someone you don't know. And again, you know, this is a way to be empowered. If you want to have a family, if you want to have a child, then you go after it. Don't be a victim and be like, oh, I can't raise one without a man. And sure, maybe it's preferred to have a partner, and sure, it's preferred to be married or to have a man in your life that you really, really adore. But if you don't say goodbye to your dreams. You know, the universe supports and loves people who take steps towards what they want. You can't just sit back and, again, be the victim. Oh, I really want a man, I can't find a man. You know, you sit home and you're crying and, you know, whatever. Sure, you could have that moment. You know, we all have moments that we are feeling sorry for ourselves. But then the next step is, how am I going to make the choice? How am I going to get what I want? If it's that you want to have a kid, then what are the other options? So that's your tip for today. And I want you to come up with your plan. You know, go think about it after you finish watching this. Sit down and be like, do I want to have a kid or not? And if I do, what is my plan? Again, it might not be your ideal plan, but what are you going to do to empower yourself rather than feeling sorry for yourself that you still haven't found a guy and you're in your late 30s or your 40s, and what are you going to do? Okay? So love to you, my friends, and I wish you the best in love. Bye-bye.